video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Friday. And yes, I said Friday because we worked so hard this week to now sit back, relax, and talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So if you guys are ready for the zest, you're ready for the education, make sure you smash the likes, subscribe to the channel, and share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on here. I want to say good morning to everybody in the chat as you guys are checking out our three amazing, lovely sponsors of the show, which is Cake Wallet, Market Cipher, links in the live chat, as well as the description. Use code ZESTY for 20% off. Carry the Zest and the code ZESTY over to Crypto Savings Expert, where you can sign up for free. But if you want to get those added pieces of news and things that you could do to enhance your crypto education, like courses and all that good stuff, make sure you use code ZESTY for 15% off your first month or 15% off your whole year. Let's get it. I want to say good morning to everybody. I love doing the intro. I love shouting out our sponsors. I just love giving them love because they give us love on this channel. Sheesh. All right, guys, again, we have a goal of 150 likes, 150 viewers. We are killing the game. As I'm saying good morning to you guys again, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. We have a goal today of 15,800 subscribers. We literally only need 17 more, so I feel like we could do that 17. I think we could do that throughout the show today. All right, let's say good morning to everyone. We have Misko in the chat. Nice to see you. Misko, is it Misko or Misko? I think you need to tell me. One, like, write it out. M-E-E for Misko or M-I-S for Misko. I need to know which one is the right one. We have Oval, Crypto Stoner, good morning. Black Hat Team, what's up? Crimson, this is different Crimson. We have Crimson Caravan. But we also have Crimson Rain, so shout out to both my Crimsons. Nice to see you guys. Who else? Mike Wilmer, say hello to my girl Alexandra G, because she's amazing. And I love Alexandra G, because she's the best. She's the G. We have Automatic Beats, nice to see you. We got Lazarus, what's up? Squeaky, I lost my spot. Ray K, M2, Garfield, what's up? Nicholas Pitts, we got Rich, good morning. Joe Harvey, good morning. Robert Clark, what's up? All right, who else we have? Wow, XRP A11Y, E-Rock, nice to see you, welcome. Digi, what's up? I know you said you would be here this morning. John Legend, Jim Reed, Nismo, nice to see you guys. All my miners this morning. Gary is in the chat too. Arcs Crypto and Mining, what's up? We have Curtis, what's up? Nice to see you. Galaxy, I think I said hello to already. MK, nice to see you. All right. All right, David, Bowles, Kelly Boy, Jared Taylor, Steven, good morning, guys. Sheesh, Shady Sometimes is here. Alexander Emmanuel, off of TikTok and on the YouTubes. Travel Man, oh, thank you. I can't with you. Elijah, I don't give predictions. Stu, nice to see you. Are we coming out of the bull run? Bitcoin's been in a bull run since its inception, in my opinion. Josh Alzamora said, God bless y'all. Let's make some money. Go off, fam. Soul of Hefe, good morning. John Foster, shout out to you and my girl Emma Foster. Truth will prevail, what up? Johnny Sin Chan, what's up? Nice to see everyone. Hello. I think I got everyone, and if I didn't, you could feel free to yell at me in the chat. Like, it's okay to yell at me when I don't say hi to you because we all like to have our good mornings, you know? I love good mornings. Wait, is Emma Foster here? Emma Foster, the youngest moderator in cryptocurrency, is in the chat. Welcome, Emma Foster. Let's get it. What's up, Dynastic? Nice to see you guys. Wow. We have beautiful, beautiful people in this chat. Sheesh, guys. Sheesh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Steve. All right, guys. Let's get it. Let's freaking get it. I'm so excited for this show. Right, John Jermaine? Right, John Jermaine? All right, let's get it. Emma 1 and Emma 2. I love Emma Foster. Shout out to her. And again, we have 15 more subscribers until we hit that 15,800. So let's get that 15,800 subscribers on the channel. I really want to charge through to 16K. I know we can do it. I really know we could. We're pushing YouTube algo. We're forcing them to love us. Thirsty Candles, thank you for the little crown. I love that, Thirsty. I appreciate it. My shoes. I listen, if only you saw my little slippers. If only you saw my little slippers. First, we're going to talk about some things going on. And I hope you guys have your membershipery, okay? I hope you guys have your membershipery in the chat because we need some membershipery. We need some SpongeBob emojis in the chat if y'all could give me one of those because we have some fun. And I need you guys to continue to give me that love so we can fight the FUD. And we have a few pieces of FUD sprinkled in to everything we have going on here. And first, we have JP Morgan that loves to give their opinions that Jamie Dimon says that Bitcoin's dead. Bitcoin's poop, don't invest in Bitcoin, it's a scam, bah, bah, bah. Except when he uses his own cryptocurrencies and when he creates his own blockchains, that's okay. And we have two headlines from JP Morgan this morning that it's kind of weird, these two statements kind of put together, where first they're saying gold investors aren't switching into Bitcoin, yet there's also a JP Morgan analyst that's saying Bitcoin is overtaking gold in investors' portfolios. So which one is it? Are people that are investing in gold not just buying Bitcoin, or are they buying more Bitcoin than gold? So first, we have this, where they're saying gold investors aren't switching into Bitcoin and that outflows from gold exchange-traded funds and a surge in Bitcoin ETF inflows fueled speculations. Investors were shifting from the precious metal into cryptocurrency. They said that they've been buying both in this article, that investors and individuals have propagated both gold and Bitcoin year to date, and that institutional investors as hedge funds, including momentum traders such as CTAs, appear to have also propagated the rally by buying both gold and Bitcoin futures. So if they're buying both, then how do you also come out saying that Bitcoin is overtaking gold in investor portfolio allocations if the gold investors aren't really going anywhere? So a JP Morgan managing director, Nicholas, reported that when adjusting for volatility, Bitcoin's allocation in investor portfolios is 3.7 times greater than gold. And it highlighted the significant inflow of $10 billion into Bitcoin ETFs since January and claimed that the potential ETF market size could reach $62 billion using gold as a benchmark. We know people... Bruh. Exactly, bro. We know people are flying into Bitcoin and they much rather have Bitcoin than gold because of the upside. And Bitcoin, it actually moves, whereas gold hasn't moved like since I was born. And I know that's a joke, but really, where has gold really gone in the past few years? It just hit all-time high. And it's weird how gold has been around for all these years and all of a sudden rallies to all-time highs the same time Bitcoin went to all-time highs. And it seems as though maybe gold follows Bitcoin instead of everyone comparing Bitcoin to gold. Like, let's get over this already. And really, we were trying to tackle this $2,000 mark since 2020. Like, it's a joke. And gold, look, the appreciation is just not there like it is with Bitcoin. Literally, the past year, you're up 12% with gold versus Bitcoin. What is it at this point? Hi, James. Over 180% in the past year in appreciation. So tell me which one you want.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Have a fun St. Patty's Day smile.
Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Joe. Shout out to you. Including the central banks. See, the central banks are funny because the central banks, they don't tell you exactly what they're doing, and you can even Google it, and I like to show basic Googling. Central banks buying gold, because we've gone over this, how the colossal central bank buying continued in 2023, where all these central banks are buying gold at such a rapid pace because, again, they don't believe in fiat any longer. And it seems as though we're not even talking about fiat, storing value in fiat when it comes to JP Morgan's analysis here, and they're just battling gold, Bitcoin. And it's just a matter of when you find out how much Bitcoin the central banks own. Don't think they're not buying Bitcoin without telling you first. And then when they buy it and after it's done, they will tell you and say, hey, maybe these central banks are going to allocate some of their funds into Bitcoin. And everybody's going to lose their mind. But here's the thing. People need other approvals like central bank approvals or Federal Reserve approvals or Bitcoin ETF approvals or ETF approvals, period, for people to say, oh, wait, maybe we should look into Bitcoin and crypto. Come on, guys, stop being lame, be ahead of the times, do your research, and stick in your convictions. That's pretty much it. And we're seeing a big inflow of people using Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, despite how one headline says, JP Morgan says, gold investors aren't switching into Bitcoin yet. Bitcoin is overtaking gold by 3.7 times in an investor portfolio. People are buying Bitcoin. They don't care about gold. And even in South Korea, we were reading how people have been outperforming in trading volume with cryptocurrency versus the stock exchange. People are buying more crypto and trading crypto more than buying stocks. They're going to do the same with gold. They're going to do the same with all these precious metals, because the fact of the matter is that Bitcoin is property, it's currency, and it's something that could be traded 24/7, 365, peer-to-peer with no permission or censorship. You can't do the same with gold and silver, where you're going to cross the border with that. You're not going to cross the border with thousands of dollars of cash on you. Absolutely not. Just makes sense. Stick to your convictions. Absolutely. That's what I talk about all the time on this channel, because I'm so sick of people waiting and waiting for the block rocks, for all of these TradFi plebs to tell you it's okay to buy Bitcoin when they've probably been buying for years. It's not fair. It's not fair. But again, people like to listen to what they like to listen to. You can lead the horses to the water, but you can't make them drink, right, Uncle Chris, who's buying the dip over there on TikTok? What's up, Bionic? What's up? What is this? Giganator. Nice to see you. Is Gary Gensler here? Because we're going to talk about him in a little bit. Freaking Gary Gensler, man. Gary Gensler gets on the nerves. He does get on the nerves. All right, let's smash the likes, share this out with friends again. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and we're almost there. Where we have, and we're going to play our favorite sound on the show. You guys know it. Write it in the chat as I'm pressing the button. Super, thank you for the roses.
China. China.
China.
China.
China.
China.
China.
China.
China.
China.
China.
China.
We have Hong Kong. The regulators are coming after exchanges. And again, this is what happens. We need the FUD, because all these governments are getting a little bit salty that people are looking into Bitcoin, trying to buy crypto and access money that actually belongs to them and have ownership over something. Isn't that wild in a country like China, Hong Kong, where the regulators are putting out warnings on two different exchanges? First, the Hong Kong SFC, Securities and Futures Commission, set out a warning against Bybit. We see that they said investors may risk losing their entire investment. Seeking recourse against entities that do not have nexus with Hong Kong is likely to be difficult. They said that the SFC, Bybit, was unlicensed, and that they identified the following products like futures contracts and inverse futures contracts, options, leverage tokens, dual assets, liquidity mining, liquid staking, lending, and wealth management. The SFC is concerned that these products have also been offered to Hong Kong investors and wishes to make it clear that no entity in the Bybit group is licensed by or registered with the SFC to conduct any regulated activity in Hong Kong. They will not hesitate to take enforcement action against unlicensed activities where appropriate. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. You guys know that song? Oh, oh, oh. I love that song. I wish I didn't get copyright. I play such bangers on this show. Anyway, next, they came after Bybit, said they were unlicensed, and then they came after MEXC. Or people like to call it MEXC, whatever you would like to call the exchange. But they came after them in Hong Kong, saying that they are also operating with no license. Hong Kong's SFC warned the public that MEXC was operating in the territory without a license, and that they will not hesitate to take enforcement against unlicensed platforms where appropriate. They said they were operating in the country without registration, as Germany's Federal Financial Supervisory Authority, as recently as October, did the same thing. Japan came after them as well. So yeah, we have a lot of countries, Japan, Germany, Hong Kong, that are coming after little Bybit and MEXC, saying that they're operating with no licenses. Yet a few years ago, when they opened these whole things, all these exchanges, not one government came after them and said that they weren't allowed to operate in the first place, or that they were violating any rules. And that's my whole thing with regulation. It's my whole thing with crypto, in the sense of all these old people and all these tyrannical leaders throughout the world trying to come after Bitcoin and crypto just because They're mad about their own pockets. They're mad, and especially in a country like China where they want to know when you take a poop in the morning, that they want to know your every single move. They want to control everything about your life. And if there's a way for you to buy something or exchange or have value that they cannot control, it's not good enough for them. It seems as though the same things that are happening in China with that mentality are the same things that are happening in the United States, especially with the battle over these ETFs, where Gary Gensler is facing an issue.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Ponzi schemes. There are, of course, Democrats that are asking Gary Gensler to block approvals of more crypto ETFs. Eleanor Tarrant put out this tweet from two senators, one of them being Jack Reed, and another one, as you guys can see here, LaFonza Butler. Oh my sheesh. This is another example of all these people trying to take away your value, trying to take away your money in a way to invest because they don't want crypto. Bottom line, it affects their pockets, and especially when a lot of them probably have their money in fiat currency, which they think Bitcoin is a threat to, which it is in one way, but it could also boost the US dollar and a lot of others. They don't want competition. They don't want a way for you to have access to something that maybe is going to change the world, right? Especially when Bitcoin ETFs are hitting record inflows, doing very well for all these hedge funds, doing very well for a lot of these TradFi bros. So I find it weird that, again, they are pushing back against these Bitcoin and crypto ETFs. Within this document, they said they write to urge the SEC to take steps to protect investors following its recent approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs, or ETPs as they're calling them, which is like an ETF or an ETP. They're really never getting into this, especially when this is such a huge debate. If this thing is approved, why is it a debate if it's an ETF or an ETP? Another example of how this country cannot get their together. They said the naming and marketing of many Bitcoin ETPs appear to obfuscate important characteristics about the investments. In SEC filings and other investor documents, sponsors commonly refer to Bitcoin ETPs as Bitcoin ETFs. Although it may seem like a small distinction, the purposeful confusion of terminology is troubling because ETPs are different than mutual funds and ETFs. They're saying they're not subject to restrictions on harmful practices that apply to most investment funds marketed to retail investors, including mutual funds and ETFs. They say they appreciate that the ETPs have several basic investor protections, but it obviously is not enough for them. On the next page, they said they urge the SEC to take several steps under its existing authority to address the scrutiny of brokers and advisors' communications regarding ETPs to ensure investors receive the accurate information about the products, to examine brokers and advisors that recommend crypto ETPs to ensure they are in fact acting in the best interest of their clients, and to ensure that they do not use inappropriate and confusing naming conventions and SEC filings. If all of this was so bad within the filings, then why didn't they make them fix it in the first place? Why didn't they delay the decisions yet again and say they weren't prepared? See, these are things that should not even be brought up at this point. Here's where the spicy part comes in. They said, we believe the SEC should strictly limit the application of the new ETFs. While Bitcoin market has displayed serious weakness, it is nonetheless far more established and scrutinized than the market for any other cryptocurrency. However vulnerable Bitcoin may be to fraud and manipulation, markets for other cryptocurrencies are far more exposed to misconduct. We don't believe that other cryptocurrencies show the trading volumes or integrity to support associated ETPs, nor do we believe that markets for futures on other cryptocurrencies are likely to demonstrate the tight correlation with spot markets that would enable meaningful market surveillance to deter and detect bad actors. They're saying retail investors would face enormous risks from ETPs, referencing thinly traded crypto or cryptocurrencies whose prices are especially susceptible to pump and dump and other fraudulent schemes.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
I would like to know the Bitcoin that these people are looking at. These two senators, Reed and Butler. What are you even talking about? How Bitcoin has displayed weakness. Has this chart displayed any sort of weakness to you that we just broke all-time highs? That we're up 180% year to date?
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
$5 from Chadwick's Racing. Morning.
Good morning, Chad. Thank you. Has Bitcoin displayed any weakness in price action? Have the ETFs that are breaking record amounts of inflows, billions on top of billions of dollars per day, is displaying weakness? That Bitcoin has been up and running for over 14 years and it's weak? The fact that people are transacting in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency every single day? Ethereum taking milestone after milestone, upgrade after upgrade, about to hit all-time highs itself? That's weak. The pump and dump manipulation. Let's talk about manipulation. What about all the insider trading and all of the government officials that are still allowed to trade stocks against people and the hedge funds that collaborate with these people in the government to make sure that they know what trades to play and everyone else gets left behind? But no, when retail gets involved, when Wall Street Bets came in and pumped AMC and GameStop and Dogecoin, they halted AMC and GameStop because it was one of the worst days in history for hedge funds. And all of those articles got deleted. They halted those stocks. That's manipulation. Versus Dogecoin that just kept running. Why? Because they couldn't stop it. The manipulation is in traditional finance. It's classic deflection. Someone that's doing one thing is going to say that you're doing it to make you feel like you're insecure, that you're incompetent, when it's really them. And again, all they care about is their own pockets. They don't care about you, and that this is such a great investing opportunity for retail, institutions, and the entire country as a whole being progressive with technology, as we should be. Of course, people are clapping back. And that includes Coinbase. Paul from Coinbase, who is their chief legal officer, saying that evidence points exactly the opposite way, that the SEC staff would be happy to do the same for other policymakers to show them the real stats. That digital asset commodities, not just Bitcoin, demonstrate quality metrics that even the largest traded equities cannot. Saying that each spot market is deep and liquid, and that the S&P stock, S&P 500, has lower adjusted bid-ask spreads. And when compared to Bitcoin, each future and spot market demonstrate exactly the same type of high and consistent correlation that would enable market surveillance. Which again, it goes back to the same thing over and over again, that it's about surveillance, it's about control, because they know that they necessarily cannot control Bitcoin. They can try to control the ETFs, but they can't control Bitcoin. They can't control the revolution. We even could go back to Grayscale's CEO back in August. He was talking about why they didn't want to approve the ETFs. And that once the Bitcoin ETF got approved, his plan was for the whole slew of digital asset trusts on Grayscale to become ETFs as well. That includes Ethereum, that includes Litecoin, that includes privacy coins like Zcash, and many more. This is what the SEC was afraid of with the ETF, that once one gets approved, they want more. And there were already ETF applications before the Bitcoin ETF was approved. The people in this country are old. They're not progressive. And if they really cared about America, they cared about investing, they cared about people making money in this country, then they would approve all of these ETFs without a hitch. Especially when Gary Gensler back in 2019 was talking about how Bitcoin, Litecoin, and ETH are all commodities, they're all cash crypto, and it shouldn't even be a question and waste of taxpayer dollars to go through with all of these things, because they're using your money to do all of this. And it's not like the regulators are regulating anything, because the same thing with the Grayscale ETF with Bitcoin, they had to win. They had to go to court. Grayscale had to win, and that's the only reason why this ETF was approved in the first place. And to think that there's not going to be more court cases, there's not going to be more FUD leading up to it, you are mistaken. There's already this FUD, and it's all politics. It's not about anything else but them, but their ideals and what they want. not us. They don't care about us. It never is about us. Thank you for the rose over there, RM. I appreciate it. Is that RM? Yes, it is RM. Give me a Gary Gensler emoji in the chat. I need a Gary Gensler. Will Gary Gensler approve these ETFs? He's going to have to, in my opinion. But, you know, Gary Gensler always likes to be a little salty man. It's because he's bald and he's mad. And also, they took his favorite rom-com off of Netflix for this weekend, so he's a little upset. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Hold on.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Meanwhile, as we're debating if this ETH ETF or other crypto ETFs are even going to exist, which they will, they can't help it, and especially something like Litecoin, where it has the same regulatory clarity as Bitcoin, it's inevitably supposed to have an ETF, and it's supposedly getting worked on, wink, wink. People like Van Eck are saying that the ETH ETFs could actually be bigger than Bitcoin ETFs. Right, Chaos, good morning to you. With the deadline for a decision on the approvals of ETFs for the ETH by the SEC approaching, the industry experts are weighing in on the potential. We're obviously looking at this end of May date that they're saying could be the approval date. They're saying Van Eck, the global investment firm whose Bitcoin Trust hodls among the top 10 spot Bitcoin ETFs, became available. They're saying that the ETH ETF could attract a lot of people. From a market perspective, part of me believes that the market size for a spot ETH ETF is potentially as big, if not bigger, than spot Bitcoin ETFs. That would be a tall task given the $10 billion of net inflows. They're saying the world of investors who are looking for cash-producing assets is massive. And ETH obviously generates fees that goes to the token holders. Even if you don't have an ETF that can offer staking as part of it, it's still a cash-producing asset. So I think ETH could make more sense as an asset to more people than Bitcoin does. And the reason why they're talking about this is because of all the upside, especially when Van Eck has been cutting their fees too, to fight that little battle with the other ETFs, get all the business and whatnot. But Van Eck is going off and they're saying that ETH ETFs could be bigger than the Bitcoin ETF. Do you feel that way? Do you feel this way? Put an ETH emoji if you think ETH is going to be bigger, or put a Bitcoin if you think the Bitcoin ETF will remain king. Let me know. Let me know. All right. You guys are putting all those Bitcoin ETFs. So you guys think the Bitcoin ETF is going to be more powerful than ETH. That's interesting. That's interesting. We're going to see. Everyone's like talking about the flippening. Oh my gosh, the flippening. I don't know about the flippening. We'll see though. And like I said, our country is old, bro. All these old people are running our country, and unfortunately, we have more fun that is going on, and of course...
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
$10 from 3 Diglets. ETH sucks.
Thank you, 3 Diglets. It's only the XRPP, right? It's only the XRPs. First, let's go talk about some fun, and then we'll talk about people that actually run their country the smart way. First, we have... This is like the stupidest thing I've ever read in my life. Because again, more fun. It's the same thing over and over again. They're saying the North Korean hacking group, Lazarus Group, which they're blaming this Lazarus Group for countless things that have gone on in this space, even things that already had blame taken. And they say that they laundered $12 million from the HECO bridge hack. And again, this is a Justin Sun thing. It's the Huobi Bridge and whatever. But they're saying they use Tornado Cash. And again, this is more fun for Tornado Cash since they're trying to throw the people that created Tornado Cash in jail. So they're using this fake group as a way to stir up some fun and throw these dudes in jail, which I think is absolute absurdity. And still, with this article, there is no proof of any of this actually happening. So how they could write articles and how people could take any of this seriously blows my mind. Where are the blockchain freaking receipts? That's why we're in this space. It's because if something happens, we see it. We can verify. We're not trusting. And this is a perfect example of how not to trust these turds. North Korean hackers tied to this infamous Lazarus group has used coin and mixing service Tornado Cash to launder $12 million worth of ETH. They said this blockchain analytics firm, right? Again, we're really not seeing much. They're showing some addresses, but I want to see the time. I want to see who used it, because anyone could put up addresses. But where's the KYC? If they're using all of these things, if they're using a bridge, if they're cashing out using all of these things, they obviously have to cash out somewhere. So where are they cashing out? And how do they know it's this infamous group? They don't know anything. They're saying more than 40 transactions have been sent to Lazarus Group or by Lazarus Group to Tornado Cash on March 13th and 14th. And they're saying Elliptic also attributed to a $100 million Hecko bridge and HTX hack from last November to Lazarus Group. They're responsible for hacks Lazarus worth more than $3 billion over the past 6 years. So they said Tornado Cash, right, was hit with UX sanctions in August of 2022, spurred Lazarus to use another mixer, Sinbad, to obfuscate their ill-gotten gains. They're saying Sinbad was seized by the U.S. in November, prompting Lazarus to go back to Tornado Cash. And Elliptic is saying that one of the founders was arrested, obviously, and it is awaiting trial on money laundering charges. And then another guy who has been charged but has yet to be arrested. Despite being sanctioned twice, they're saying Tornado Cash is still running because it's decentralized. And this is the whole thing that these people do not understand, is that you cannot arrest people and charge them for creating technology and trying to put these guys away for their whole lives from Tornado Cash, yet SPF might only get a 2-year sentence for pulling off the biggest fraud in history. That was centralized, that was overlooked by people like Gary Gensler. You're coming after these people that just created technology. So you're saying that people cannot create code, they can't have any free speech no matter where they are. And these two people, both the Romans from Tornado Cash, cannot be held responsible for how people use their technology. They can't control anybody but themselves. It goes to show they can't kill whatever they're wanting to throw FUD at because it's decentralized. They can't. As much as they want to, they can't shut down Tornado Cash. They can't shut down Bitcoin. They can't shut down the space. This Lazarus Group, who was really behind the Lazarus Group? Who gave this name to Lazarus Group? These addresses that they're showing, they had to cash out somewhere, did they not? So where did they cash out to? If they know that this is really the North Koreans, then show us some names. Show us some pictures of these people that you know who they are. Then show us. They'll never tell you. You don't know. This could be a government that's hacking these bridges and moving things around and saying that it's a North Korean hacking group. Like, let's get freaking real, guys. You don't know the real truth about what any of these people are telling you. They just want to FUD, and FUD. Exactly. Someone said, it's the times now. You're guilty until you can prove that you're innocent. Yeah, it used to be innocent until proven guilty. Is there any proof that these guys, both the Romans from Tornado Cash, did anything wrong with their own technology, or was it people that were doing bad with their tech? It's not their fault. Come on, bro. Like, what a joke. What a joke. Shout out to No ACLs on X. You're the best. I appreciate you. No one gets to have freedom unless you're the U.S. government. Yeah. Okay. So now that we're talking about these North Korean hackers and we're talking about the Hecko Bridge hack, which is associated with HTX, formerly Huobi, all associated with who, what, and where? Justin Sun. So as everything related to Justin Sun is literally falling apart at the seams, we have Justin Sun that's depositing $480 million of ETH to restaking protocol Ether.fi. So Justin Sun, this dude, everything is blown up, kaplu, yet he's still investing mad money and into staking. Like, he's staking now? What is his plan? And how long do we think Justin Sun could get away with a lot of stuff that's going on here? And if this is not necessarily his fault for all the hacks, then I don't know. It seems like maybe he could get away with all of it. So there's a wallet tagged that belongs to Justin Sun who says it deposited 120,000 ETH worth $480 million US to liquid restaking pool Ether.fi. This protocol raised $23 million last month ahead of announcing the release of the native token, now nearing $3 billion in total value locked. They also recently announced a $600 million deal to the Omni network to secure the protocol and the whole IGN layer, I don't know how to pronounce this, IGN layer ecosystem as a whole, and they're saying this is a decentralized restaking protocol on ETH. The wallet began withdrawing from Binance in February when prices were around 2,800. Since they have risen to about 3,900. And the liquid restaking involves staking ETH and can be returned for a yield and often loyalty points that could be eventually converted into a token airdrop, which sounds a lot like something that Gary Gensler would hate. But Justin Sun did not comment on any of this. I'm eager to see if he will or if he's going to, considering that it's pretty interesting that everything, HTX, the Heco Bridge, everything is, like I said, going kaploo. Yet Justin Sun is still buying and buying more. But yeah, if you guys look at his Twitter, Justin Sun, he has not said a word about what's going on. So I would like to know more about Justin Sun. I would like to interview him maybe one day down the road and understand like what's going on with him and why a lot of this stuff has happened with Poloniex, HDX, and see the future of Tron too, because you know, with all the things he does, Tron is tied to him and his reputation of sorts. Tron was the first ever coin you bought, Diglets. Listen, I'll tell you right here and now. Tron moves very fast. It's very fast and it's very efficient for money transfer. But as it, you know, there's just a lot of issues that are going on here. Oh, hello, King. Said he's part American Indian. That's very nice. That's very nice. Zeus said, and she sings. Thank you. Zen Warrior said, we must protect Randy at all costs. Thank you. Thank you, Zeus, for the rose. I appreciate it. You guys are fun. I appreciate you. He said, but it sucks. It's okay. Don't worry, guys. It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. Cause every little thing, it's gonna be all right. And yeah, guys, I started off my day really well, man. And before we get into the market recap, I feel like it's appropriate to show you. First, guys, we have 13 more subscribers until we hit that 15,800. So make my heart warm and fuzzy. And like and subscribe. Let me go to my Instagram. Because, guys, I watched something very beautiful this morning as I was getting ready for my day. And that includes this legend right here, Skip Marley. He was on the Today Show. So shout out to Skip Marley. If you guys don't follow him, if you do not listen to this man's music, I don't know what you're doing with yourself. In all honesty, you guys know I love you. And like I'm gonna tell you the truth at all times, like a good girl shall. And I'm telling you, you have to listen to Skip Marley. You have to listen to his words within his songs, because this, like how Bob Marley had his peace concert one day to bring together the world, this will be the same with Skip. And all the other Marleys too, King Cruff, all of them. So I'm just telling you right now, very special guy. And he just like has this presence about him. And I got to see him for free in the summer. He did a free concert. So I'm just blessed to be able to start my day off watching him on the Today Show. They should have gave him more spotlight, in my opinion. But, you know, it's okay. Guys, we're going to talk. Yeah, YG Marley is amazing. All the Marleys are amazing. I love every single one of them. One day, Nate Gotke, shout out to you. I want to be an honorary Marley. I will ask the Marley family if I could be an honorary Marley. It's going to happen. But we're going to go into the market recap because it's a sound check.
The sound check.
Baby, it's a sound check. I'm gonna check this sweet mic. Why don't you check yours too? Yeah, Ziggy is awesome, dude. I love Ziggy. Guys, we're also the Pogs. We love Pogs, bro. No ACLs. We love Pogs. Yeah, I see Gio in the chat. Gio is a 5'2" and 3/4, right? Wannabe singer. So I think he should learn some Marley music and sing it on his show. Bring the good vibes to his people, like I do. Because we got the market recap, kids, and we have a bunch of bubbles. Just a lot of little bubbles too. Like nothing's like ridiculously large here. Like we got little bubbles, and we're gonna see how it works out. We got Bitcoin today that's cooling off, and listen, guys, we needed a mellow day. This is what happens, man. This is what happens when we have big run-ups, whoop, 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 and we retrace just a little bit. Hello, Paul. We got $68,300 Bitcoin this morning, down 4.20%. How funny, because we were just talking about the miners. And we have, look at this. That red dot still pulling our momentum down. Gio is a trader in the chat. Any traders in the chat, let me know your thoughts and if you think we're going to take a little bit of a dip due here, if we're going to keep going. Because there are a few levels that we're watching as the VWAP is taking that dip. Money flow is doing okay, but the curvature on the RSI is obviously not it. We broke below very confidently that overbought region, and this is very called for. And it kind of looks similar here where we kind of bounced around and took that dip down. Kind of same thing happened here. But it's appropriate. I think it's very appropriate considering we hit all-time highs for days upon days in a row, and we're just chilling for right now. So we broke through our all-time highs from 21, which was just over 69K. And then we tapped this 67.6. We went a little bit below it, 65.6. Got bought back up. So ideally, I would like to close above 67.6, 67.7, and head back to that 2021 all-time high, and of course stay in that golden zone. But I would just be a little bit cautious because, again, we've had a really nice run with Bitcoin, so we could retrace. Anything is possible in my eyes. Anything is possible. So just have that bullish and bearish case scenario in the chat. Do you guys think we're going to close the day at least $69,000? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, or put a 2 and a no emoji. Let me know your thoughts, because it's a sound check. Baby, it's a sound check. I'm going to check this sweet mic. Why don't you check yours too? All right. Let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum's $3,700 today. $3,700. 53 cents. Down 4.5%. Chilling out here. We got that red dot pulling that momentum down. Money flow is still in the green. We're still chilling there. But the VWAP is not where I want it to be. Curvature on the RSI is type not the vibe. And again, a confident push below that overbought region is not it either. So I'm hoping that we could be able to pull that back up. But again, if we keep dipping, that's again also okay. I'm definitely okay with all of it. Because, again, this wild run-up, pretty much, again, from right here where we took that dip to 22.11 and bounced right up. Like, come on, man. The past month, you're up 40% with Ethereum. She could cool off just a little bit. You know what I mean? So I would look at, again, the 39.50 to eventually work our way back to, but it seems we might bounce off this 35.50. So I would just be cautious of this. Yeah, 39.50, 35.50. Look at these two levels. They're pretty important. And again, this is 39.50 is where we start that golden zone, especially leading up to that all-time high. But the level above that, just to give that scenario, I'm looking at 41.80. I think that's pretty significant. All right. 3 Diglets. Again, sorry, my Stream Elements bot isn't working. They told me that it's not my fault. But some super chats are glitching. So he said, I had a dream that Gary Gensler came out and the song CEO played. Then he canceled everything but Bitcoin and the XRP. Skeg him, Gary. Oh, my God. Yo, when they came back, she was like, everyone was like, CEO. She was sitting there like, yeah, I'm the CEO. I love that, man. Ah, that's so awesome. Thank you, Diglets. Shout out to you for the $10 super chat. CEO. Let's talk about Litecoin. Litecoin, she's the freaking right coin. Everybody loves Litecoin. I love Litecoin so much, man. I love Litecoin. Litecoin is my baby. So make sure you guys check out Litecoin Summit. Link is in the live chat in the description. July 24th to the 25th in Nashville, Tennessee.
Thank you.
I'm so excited.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
How's your mom doing these days? 0.016966110 LTC.
I don't know. That's a good question. But thank you for the super chat. We have $88.48, down 6% today with Litecoin. She's cooling off as well. Had a really big run up. We had that green dot printed, brought us up a little bit, but then we ran into this red dot that's pulling our momentum down. The VWAP isn't doing too good, a sharp move downwards, which we don't enjoy. Also, same with that RSI. The RSI is cooling off majorly. Let's see if we bounce off this neutral, because again, once we got into the zone, it was very, very choppy before. Looking at establishing this support at $85. Hopefully we can stay above. It seems like it's getting bought up here, and I would look at $91 as well. Because it's a sound check. Let's look at our subscribers. 12 more, guys. Let's go. 12 more.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
We got Doge this morning. And again, if you guys have chartery requests, put it in the chat. I want to take care of you. I want to take care of you. We have Dogecoin that's just over 16 cents this morning, down 9%. Again, very choppy with Dogecoin, but maintaining very, very well. The VWAP not above the zero line, hasn't been above the zero line since March 2nd, which is pretty wild. The money flow is doing well, though. Red dot sliding that momentum down at a rapid pace. The RSI going in the same direction. So neutrally, keep closing at this level, stay above 14 cents, and then bullishly challenge that 19 cents, which we tried to do yesterday, but we're not successful in. But still closed in the green, which was good. But just chopping it up. Wah, wah. 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 I don't know if that made sense. Band network. Is that just band as the ticker? I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. I'm gonna check this sweet mic. Why don't you check yours?
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
$10 from 3 Diglets. Let's look at the almighty AVAX. Por favor.
All right, right, Diggy, I got you right after band. Let me take care of this, and then I got you. Because it's a sound check. Baby, it's a sound check. I'm going to check this sweet mic. Why don't you check yours, too? All right, so we're looking at band right now. Band is $2.35. So we have some drama going on with band. Drama. We've had some really nice price action. Again, like once you got up that 200-day, over that 200-day SMA in October, we established support at $1.59, challenged at $2.05. And now I see, just looking at the $2.79, we're at $2.35 now, down 11%. Seems like everything is cooling off today. We have a red dot pulling down the momentum. VWAP is sharply down. RSI is sharply down. So I would keep looking at that as it's breaching below that neutral zone and going bearish. So I would look at that $2.08 again. And I would also look bullishly at $2.80 before rushing into that $4, because that's a little bit away. But we'll see, because maybe if we have a bullish weekend, all the alts pick up too, and we'll have some zest. Now, I'm going to go to Avalanche. Let's make sure I put a heart on that super chat right there. Thank you for your contributions, 3 Diggies. We appreciate you. All right. We have AVAX, $53.75. Looking here, we are challenging right here this $56, $57. So again, neutrally, I would like to close above $48 and challenge that 57 before looking at things that are probably around this region right here, $69. And I'll just like move right there. Right here, around $70. Because again, sideways trading, have some nice price action once you broke through. And then when we rejected it here, we tried to bounce off 57, come back, and it just didn't happen. But yeah, that's all I got for you mostly. The bullish, again, bullish is $70. Bearish, target 41. Neutral, looking at that 48 to close. And that 56, $57. Tave, what's my thoughts on SUI? Well, I know that they have a lot going on right there. They have a lot of transactions. Hold on, let me go to their website. Okay. yeah, we got where they're building beyond. And again, yeah, they have 297,000 transactions per second. So it's pretty fast. But I haven't really been able to use it too much. So I'm looking for like some good apps. So if you know any apps or anything that's cool on it, I just want to play games. I want to test out NFTs. I want to test out tech. And I'm talking to a lot of people about a lot of different blockchains and tech for those blockchains. I want to put out more NFTs. I want to do a lot of big stuff. So I'm thinking about some pretty big things right now. But yeah, I want I'm trying to talk to as many tech nerds as possible. To talk about a lot of stuff. I really want to do good things for the space and create good things for the space that are going to help you in your journey and that you feel trusted and safe with. And I just want to provide that for you. I just want to help you. I just want to help everybody. Okay? Yay.
Oh my God.
So $800 avalanche next month. Got it. Oh my God. Diggies, you're driving me crazy. M2, everything chilling, but stay the course. Absolutely. High sophisticated hero, Taves. Like he'll post some info in the Discord. Please do. Do that in the crypto channel, please. So that way, like I think the crypto channel, right, is the educational one. We have a lot of channels in there, but posting in one of those so that way it's not in the main chat and I can always go back to it. Swash is here saying hello to Billy. Oh, hello, Billies. Double O is here. Chris Balenciaga. Nice to see you. Jacob Montgomery. Nicholas Pitts. I say hello to Chris A. What's up? Boosted. Nice to see everybody. Eric Carlson. Tell CryptoFace again how awesome Litecoin is. Shout out to CryptoFace. I love him, man. Like he was like just talking about the price though, which I understand. But it's done really well, Litecoin recently. But yeah, CryptoFace is the best. I will never challenge CryptoFace in a negative way. He knows that, like, I'm just a nerd and stuff, and he's a trader, man. So I love CryptoFace. We'll always love him. His brother is amazing. Shout out to the both of them. And the whole Face team, And his new song by Cassius, which is an absolute banger. More monkey business starts going up for the rest of your life. That's nice. I should sing with Lil Bubble. You should tell him. You should comment on his stuff to collab with me. That would be so funny. Crypto Bubble, man, like, he's an icon. Sneaky Pete, what up? Drew the Gnome said we need the Pump It Up song.
Pump it up.
You got to pump it up. Crypto Santa is here. Santa, what a jolly good fellow. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Welcome, Santa. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. I would play the song, Eric. I would play the Market Cipher song, but I don't have access to that. Guys, we have 11 more subscribers until we hit that goal of 15.8.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh,
$10 from 3 Diglets. Let's look at that XRP, man.
You honor me with your super chats. You honor me with your requestery. I will do that XRPs for you. So, XRP, you guys know we were on that downtrend for quite a bit. Cup and handled that B. Took off from around 55 cents, past the 200-day SMA. Even though it's still kind of in play, we're really like, our wick low was only a few cents away from that 200-day SMA. So I would be very cautious of that, because if we cross that 200-day SMA in the negative way, we could go back to where our cup and handle almost started at 55 cents and then look at that 48. However, if we see things start to pick up, because we do have that red dot, RSI is trashing right now. Green money flow is decent, but that VWAP is horrid. So I would keep closing and hoping to close above that 200-day SMA, target close at 64, and then bullish look at 70 cents. And then beyond that, we could talk about 80s, but we're not there yet. We're not at that time. We're not at that time. We're not ready for her yet. XRP-A11Y said, XRP, baby, it's a sleeping giant. I don't know. Hey, listen, I'm sure you'll make money with XRP. I'm sure you will. But again, I just don't align with their vision at all. Diglets, thank me. They're diggies, man. I love them. Crypto Santa said, let's end the day with a green candle.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, Mr. T is back.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Is there going to be a meet and greet session at the Litecoin Summit? 0.022638447 LTC.
Thank you for the super chat, Mr. Teen. Thank you for coming back. Listen, Mr. Teen, I don't know about that. I don't know. You're going to have to comment under Litecoin Foundation, harass them a little bit, and let them know you want to sign in or something. But it's really up to you guys, what the community really wants. But you know, bottom line, I'll be there. And if you guys are there and you see me, then everyone has the opportunity to come hang, say hello to me, please. So people who come up to people at conferences, like they'll text me after and be like, hi, I saw you at this conference, but I didn't say hi. Please come say hi to me. I want all the love in the world, and I want to give all that love in the world too. So if you guys see me at a conference, never hesitate to come over to me, because I'll always, it'll be like a 1% chance you catch me, I will never be upset. I'm never upset at a conference. So please, come hang out with me. Come meet me. Litecoin Summit, July 24th to the 25th in Nashville, Tennessee. If you guys do buy a ticket, the same price is everywhere, $84. But if you use my link, that is preferred, because you are helping my channel by using that link. Again, $84 for a ticket. It's literally less than the price of one Litecoin. One Litecoin is $88 right now. A ticket to the summit is $84. So it's only $84. Probably the cheapest conference you'll go to with really high quality guests that are really doing really good things in the space. Have I looked into Clever at all? I have a lot of clever friends. Am I looking for a video editor, Zen? One day I would like a video editor. I just don't know if I can do that right now. But one day I very much will need help, almost now. A crypto entrepreneur, yes. We all need to be crypto entrepreneurs. Zero Dune, nice to see you. No, G, man, you're late. You're late, my guy. Make sure you guys smash these likes. We have 138 likes. Our goal is 150, so we're not far. 12 more likes. Pump it up. We can do it. You guys want me to do Flux? Okay. Don't yell at me. We'll do some Fluxy poo. We'll do some Flux. What the Flux is going on? We're at $1.29 with Flux. We're down 6%, so it's cooling off basically like everything else. Fresh red dot that's printed. RSI, not good. VWAP below that zero line now. We tested this $1.22, went to the low of $1.17 today, came back up. So it's getting bought back up. Neutrally, you want to close at $1.22 or higher, and bullishly look at that $1.54, $1.55 based off of previous price action. Soul of Hefe said he grabbed Litecoin at the June lows, and he's glad he holds. Yes. Hi, Antonio. It's been a minute, dude. How are you? Hello. 3 diggies. Don't give the shade. Come to Litecoin Summit. You know you want to go to Litecoin Summit. Don't mess around. Jonathan Earl, thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Let's get it, guys. Let's freaking get it. Nicholas, he's happy that we did the chartery for Flux. That makes me happy that you're happy. That's all I want to see is happiness. I want all of your happiness. And if you guys are happy, you're enjoying the show, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. We have 8 more likes until our goal of 150. And guys, 11 more subscribers until that 15.8. And I do have a goal of doing an interview today that will be live on the channel at 5 p.m. Eastern is the goal. But if anything, it might be Monday. But my goal is today. So watch out for the channel, because I'll be posting an interview at 5 p.m. Eastern, a really good project. And again, I really love doing interviews with a bunch of people, thought leaders, and all that type of stuff, because we need to do more interviews in this space. I think we need to hear from more people in the space. When was the last time we read? We read the other day. Fat Oracle. Nice. You said New York's Community Bank was able to sell $1 billion in loans stock pump today. Really? I didn't hear about that yet. See, I was looking at stuff with NYCB earlier, and I didn't see anything before I went live. Let's check in on the stock, because I heard that they were trying to save it, but it might not be enough. The same thing with First Republic, that they put billions of dollars into First Republic, and they still couldn't save the poor thing. NYCB is at $3.90. It's up 4%. They're trying to pump the stock, but again, these are 1990 freaking 6 levels here. This is poor. This is freaking poor. It's absolutely disgusting what's going on here. Zero Doom, wanna bet you'll have more than 100,000 subs. Pump it up. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Yeah, man. Listen, it is what it is. But these banks are gonna collapse. It's not a question of if, it's when. Oh, you're a videographer too, Zen. That's amazing. Oh, hi. Thank you. Thank you. He said they're happy when I smile. Thank you for that. All right. Yeah, like videographer. That's a very good connection, Zen. Thank you for throwing that out there to me. Island for Chaos. You sold a few things about to buy more Bitcoin and ETH. Was also thinking about dumping more into Litecoin. Listen, do whatever you need to do. I can't tell you what to do with your money, man. Everyone keeps asking me like, what do I buy? What do I will and rate their No! This is my response.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Yeah, so I will never give you financial advice. I will never rate your portfolio. I will never tell you to not buy this and buy this instead because I feel this way. Like, who can tell you that? No one. And then if they're wrong, oh, it's so bad. I can't. I'll never do it. But that's because I love you guys, and that's the only reason why I care about you, which is why I'll never be responsible for any sort of financial decision that you make in your life. I want you to just know the basis of why we're in crypto. I don't know. I'm getting a little spicy. I'll be right back. Hello, Juba. Hello, Juba from the Doge community. We have DJ Minds in the chat. Hello, my lovely, lovely people. Guys, I have cookies. See, this is what makes life worth living, is food and cookies. I love this show so freaking much, bro. Get that noise to stop. Listen, I am sorry, Barry Doge. I live in somewhere called New York City, and I never, ever, right, RM with the rose, I never get one day that's noiseless. There's always something inconvenient going on, okay? Like, Tony called. Thank you for the heart, mate. Yeah, on YouTube, you really don't hear because I have my mic, but TikTok, you have like that disadvantage there until I get 10,000 followers. So you guys got to smash these likes and share so that way I could live stream the right way for TikTok. But yeah, little Gary Moore said Doge to the moon. I can't. You changed your name. Everyone wants a cookie. I don't know. Should I share? Should I share the cookie? Should I share cookies? I don't see cookie emojis in the chat. I need cookie emojis. Spam some cookie emojis if you want a cookie. You got to give me the cookie emojis or else you're not getting cookies. You got to do for me so I could do for you. Right, Brian? Right, the Bass and Bruce? Right, everybody in this beautiful chat? Huh? I need cookie emojis. I'm seeing them. I'm seeing. Memory Man says, "Oh, stop it! I cannot stop Memory until I see some cookie emojis, or else I'm not sharing." There he goes. See, Memory Man put his emojis now, so now I can share. Make a presentation of what Bitcoin is with cookies. That's actually pretty smart. I gotta figure out how to do that. Sergio, all right, you guys. TikTok has been begging for the cookies. They put the cookie emojis before YouTube did. So here you go, TikTok. There you go. First claim at the cookies. Don't take all of them though. You need to share, okay? You need to be nice. You need to be nice. Here you go. Okay, you're good? Are you sure, TikTok? RM, he's got some okay, all right. Okay. All right. Now YouTube, Facebook, Kick, X, Rumble, everyone in the jungle. Here you go. Here you go, everyone. Take a cookie. Hey, you. Don't be mean. Don't skip the line. Okay. Here you go. There you go. Oh, you guys are so awesome. You got all the cookies. All right, there you guys go. I'm gonna check this sweet mic. Why don't you check yours too? I love this show. X over all the other platforms, I will be able to tip you with Doge for cookies. Gotta represent. Juba, you're funny, dude. But yeah, on X, you could with Doge. The thing that people don't know is that you could tip with Doge on X already because of the My Doge app. So shout out to those icons. Hello, James, in the chat. Hello, everyone. Yeah, this is definitely a fun-filled stream today. Listen, we got down to the nitty-gritty. We got into the news, which of course we do news on this channel, but we gotta freaking talk about things that are humorous sometimes, because I'm not like, I can't be boring all the time, man. Like, we gotta have personality out here. I'm not gonna that's why mainstream media is partly dying. It's because everything's the same. Hi, welcome to the news. And today we're going to talk about something that we just made up and nobody knows and can't verify. Because we're the media. Woohoo! It's so boring. Goodbye. Billy, when Randy with hat NFT. Someone can make it. Someone can make it. Can this be, if someone makes a meme coin, which I am not endorsing, Gary Gensler, shut
Hucksters.
it. Shut it, Gary.
Fraudsters.
Shut it.
Scam artists. Ponzi schemes.
If there was a meme coin or an NFT of Randy with hat, this is the picture. You could take a screenshot. Or this one. Or this. All right, so there you go. That was Randy with hat. So you guys all have that opportunity now to make the NFT. This is a new way to do a crypto live stream. Listen. Again, I went over the news. I did an hour of that spiel. And now we're talking about things that matter, like cookies and Randy with hat. I want a cookie in the crypto market to rocket. Mark, here's a cookie, and you will get everything you wish for. You will. I believe. Emma with hat when there needs to be there's Emma with shades. If you guys don't already, then Emma, my sister, she's in the chat as we're waiting for 10 more subscribers. Emma's in the chat and she's zesty, and Emma actually has her own X account, which you guys should follow right now at Emma Coiner. Like Bitcoiner, we have Emma Coiner. So follow Emma. Make sure you follow her, and she's gonna be Emma with shades. Emma, I thought you updated your profile picture. What is this? There was a better picture. But Emma took a new one recently. She's got to replace it. But Emma with shades. That's gonna be the next wave. Emma with shades. The Simpsons jumped in and said, I'm gonna make a Randy meme coin. I'm freaking scared. I'm scared. You got scared to change it? No, don't be a weenie. Emma Crown with those shades. Yeah, listen, Emma and Tom should take a picture together, actually. Oh my God, that would be so fun, dude. Oh, you guys followed Emma? That's beautiful. Follow Emma. Thank you, Crypto Farmer. Shout out to you. Do you have 150 likes yet? Is that a thing? We have 158. Yay! That is gorgeous. Thank you guys so much for letting my life be filled with such love and zest and positivity. I'm so grateful for you guys. Alexandra G said, this chat makes me happy. That's what I heard when I read that comment, Alexandra G. But yeah, my one piece of homework this weekend is for you guys to go out, touch grass, and follow Skip Marley. Do me a favor, better your life. This man is everything, and he's gonna, just like Bob did, he's gonna do the same and probably even better with a peace concert in the future. I feel it. I feel such vibes, and I hope I'm there for it, because we're, the same message that he's spreading with his songs about. Literally in his bio, oh my God, I couldn't have worded it even better. In his bio, he said the unification of mankind has to start now, and that's what we talk about every single day on this show is life, liberty, and property, doing what you love, Bitcoin, and the unification that Bitcoin gives you. Crypto allows everybody anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter who you are, your socioeconomic status. You're able to transact value and money. And when you break down money, money is value and information. And with Bitcoin, with blockchain technology, you could share and spread information, messages with no censorship, and it's immutable. Satoshi Nakamoto illustrated that in the Genesis block of Bitcoin. NFTs are demonstrating that now, inscriptions even more so. So guys, please follow Skip Marley. do me a favor. Do it for yourself. Do it for your mind. Follow King Cruff as well. King Cruff is probably one of the best artists out there. So much better than all of these modern day freaking rappers that talk about like such egregious things. Where King Cruff, he's talking about real stuff, and I enjoy him so much. He's also in the Marley fam, so please listen to his new song, Fallback. It's a really good. But yeah, I'm just telling you guys just to look out for some artists that I think are good to listen to, because I think a lot of modern day music is just filled with a lot of negativity, as one can say. But I promote the message of one love. We're all like, we all bleed the same. We all breathe the same. We're all the same when it really comes down to the insides, and what makes us up is all the same. So I really like, I'm getting emotional talking about love in the world. But yeah, I highly encourage you guys to look into the Marley family, look into their music, especially the young ones, because they're hip and stuff. But Bob Marley's all his songs are bangers. But the more modern stuff, please check it out too, because all the messages are just really beautiful. Modern music, like you know what I mean by modern music, with all these people that just spread really derogatory messages, when this music doesn't spread that. And it's really about love, positivity, and unity. And we really do promote that a lot on this channel, love, positivity, unity. And I feel like blockchain really empowers that, and so does music. So I think that it's something that can touch everybody's lives. Blockchain touches everybody's lives, and so does music. So, and music affects the way you feel, and so does your freedom. Your freedom affects how you feel. The way you live your life affects how you feel. The way you spread messages, it affects how you feel, and affects the world. And if you look at Bob Marley, how he changed the world, they're going to continue to do the same. So yeah, I just want to share that message. I'm an old soul. I'm an old soul living in the body of a 9-year-old. That's a really good song too. I think that's Stephen Marley's song, Old Soul. You guys should listen to that too, Old Soul. It's a really good song. I would play a lot of these things if I didn't get copyrighted. If I didn't get copyrighted, we would go on a freaking whole listening party right now. But still the same, Stan. So again, guys, look out for that interview. Know that, I'm going to post that interview today. Goal is 5 o'clock to get that done and get after it. And if you guys haven't yet, join the Discord, join the Telegram, check out the merch store, like, subscribe, share this video out with friends. Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video? And bing bong.
Bing bong.
The sound didn't work.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you, Greta? Greta. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate every single one of you. You're the only live I can watch without music. Incognito, that means a lot. That means a freaking lot. I appreciate that very much. We're seeing Bitcoin pick up a little bit. I don't know how far this is going to take us, though. We're at 68.5. We'll see what happens. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys so freaking much. Again, like, this show is so beautiful. I can't touch that. I can't touch grass in New York. I try my best. It's a little bit toxic here, but I'll do my best. Everyone, go outside this weekend. Andrew F. Second raving reggae. Yes. Do I have Discord? Yes, we are in Discord. Links are in the live chat in the description for Discord. Let me see. Is this the command? Yeah. So check out the Discord in the live chat in the description. Everything you need to know is in the live chat in the description. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys like more than you understand. So if you haven't yet, again, make sure you like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Make sure to give me a follow. Make sure you guys know that if I post a video or a live stream or a short, that you guys smash those likes, you comment to push it in the algorithm, and also to share our message out with people, because people need to understand what unity is, and we need to unify mankind. So thank you guys so much. Have an amazing weekend. Spread that love, spread that positivity. Smash the like, subscribe, share this video with someone you think might like it too, cause we're going to.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
Stay sexy, everybody! Pimp it up! Peace. Have a great weekend. Happy Friday!
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.